Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Patriot James Talk Show tonight. If you don't mind, hit the like button, share. Let's get this party started. Got some stuff to talk about. Some of you been waiting on. But first off, we got Mr. James Dockery in here fishing with the Chad. The fishing with Catfishing Katie Collins. Who else we got? We got the Cross family in here tonight. Who else we got in here? Creole's in the house tonight. Who else? We got all kind of people coming in here. Miss Katie Collins. John Patrick Jr., happy birthday to you, Mr. Patrick Jr. S. Smith's in the house. Who else we got in here? Stan's in here. We got a few people. Maybe some more come traveling in. Yep, it's pouring down rain tonight, guys and gals. I hope we do not lose the signal. Mr. Muskrat's in the house. Mike Greenwell, LG Bass. We got some people coming in. Mr. Joe Buck. We ain't seen you in a while, Mr. Buck. How you been doing, buddy? Dee's in the house. Hey, sweet lady. Junior Walsh guy's in the house. I know he's going to like what I'm going to be talking about. Junior Proctor's in the house. David Martin, yeah, if it's rain, and my poor old bones is killing me. Hopefully we do not lose the signal, guys. It's raining. As long as it don't rain super hard, we should still be online. Let me know if the signal starts degrading, please. But we about ready to get this party started. Mr. Greenwell, how you doing, my friend? Let's start this off by saying God bless America, guys and gals, and God bless you and your families. I hope everybody's doing good. And let's start it out by saying we hold this truth to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And sometimes our happiness comes in the catching those Mr. Catfish. JP3's in the house, 1 ton fishing. Guys, if you don't mind, make sure you hit the thumbs up and share if you choose to share. I'm not forcing anybody to do something they don't want to do. Who else we got in here? Brandon Outdoors. Oh, well, guys, it's that time. Mr. Matthew Anthony's in the house. Catfish and Crappie's in the house. What's going on, Mark? Catfish and Pappy. We gonna talk tournament. Getting that time of year to start bringing it out. There's Lyle's in the house. Appreciate you coming in, Mr. Lyle. We're going to talk about Patriot Catfishers of America's tournament. And last year, this year ain't over. Last year, it was the YouTube tournament. Had a great turnout. Really surprised me. Flint Hill, Palmetto. Really surprised me at the number of people that come to the tournament. It really did. It was an honor to meet all the YouTubers. There's Wiki Catfish, Ace. Great turnout. Great bunch of people. We had fun. It was cold, sleet, freezing rain. We got cold. The least to say. But some fish were caught. A couple big fish was caught. But I really hashed it over. And guys, to get the most bang for the buck, to raise money for the veterans, and you know, guys and gals, that's what I stand for, is to do what I can do to give back. I'm working with a great bunch of veterans on a home for veterans. It's a rehabilitation place. It's called Camp Centurion. You can look them up on Facebook and on their website. If you would like to donate, I would appreciate anything from a penny up to however much you choose to give. If you want to give, you don't have to. I'm not forcing hands. Some people can, some people can't. I totally understand. Wampus Cat's in the house. But they're helping to get veterans back in life. Back out on the streets, back into a home, back on a job. It's great, but this house needs a lot of work. We went in and tore out ceilings insulation. It had black mold in it. We having to tear out wiring and everything. But so the tournament coming up, it will be April the 16th and 17th. The 16th, I say the 16th, that will be the night for the meeting. And I hope everybody can make it. But if not, make sure that you sign in on the 17th that morning. A lot more details will come out. Right now, we're hashing out a lot of different details because we're going to be changing it up and probably changing it up pretty major from last year. This year, it will not be a YouTube-only tournament. The reason being is that I had probably at least 30 boats last year that I had to turn away because they was not, Mike, it's in April the 16th to 17th of 2021. I had to turn away close to 30 boats last year because they were not YouTube. They didn't have YouTube channels. I really did not like to do that, but I had set it up as a YouTube only. The reason I'm changing that is that I need to make as much as we can off of a tournament for these veterans to go into this home. Even after the home's completely redone and we get people in there, it's still going to take money to keep it up and running, to feed, to house, power, water, everything that goes with that, and to pay people to come in and work with these veterans and get them back on their feet. Guys and gals, we could not do what we do today if it wasn't for our veterans. So it's only right that we give back however we choose to do. Make sure we thank each and every one of these veterans. With that being said, I will be opening it up to all fishermen. And I hope that some of you can come and have an open boat for a veteran to join you on the boat, because we will have some veterans joining us. A lot of the guys from the Honor Guard that wanted to fish last year but chose not to because it was so cold and bad, and these guys was up in age. They would not be able to deal with that type of weather back then. So I'm opening it up. I'm still looking for a name, guys and gals. So throw me some names out there on my Facebook page, or comment after this is off. Put it in the comments what you think a good name would be for this tournament. It will no longer be called the YouTube tournament because it is not YouTube only tournament. The live part of it that we done last year, which this year would make it a lot easier if I was YouTube only because of StreamYard. But I will be going live at the kickoff. I plan on having a dynamite kickoff on this. And it will be live at the weigh-in. What's up, Mike? But if you are a YouTube channel and you want to go live, by all means, go live. Show off what you're doing. It's going to be fun, guys. We're going to have a lot of veterans that want to come out and join us on the boats. Please, I hope that all of y'all that are in the YouTube world will want to come and join us for this. I'm working out a lot of stuff with Gaston County. I'm trying to get together where we can make it a big deal. And it might not happen next year, but eventually I want this tournament to turn into a weekend thing to celebrate our veterans and stuff. So come and help me make this happen and do it right. Another thing, last year's tournament was a one fish tournament. You catch one fish, you weigh in one fish. You go for the biggest fish. We had a trophy for the biggest fish, the second biggest, and the third, and the smallest fish. That they was two big monsters caught, two 49-pounders caught. That if it was weight on the same scale, they might have been a tie. With that being said, I'm up in the entry fee. The entry fee last year was $20 or $25. I don't remember exactly what it was. This year, we're going to raise it to $50. I will be getting sponsors to help out with this tournament. What's up, Brian? I will be getting sponsors from local bait and tackle shops. I have 2 big Cat Fever rods, 2 Chris Flores rods. I have a James Burke rod, and I think there's going to be a couple more rods donated, some custom rods donated to this tournament, not counting the other stuff I have. I got some hats. I got some shirts. I got a Never Hang or Never Lost Anchor, all kind of stuff, guys. And there's going to be a lot more stuff roll in. There's going to be some great giveaways. There's going to be some great stuff and some great things going on. So I hope each and every one of you can join. There will be trophies. And another thing, big fish trophy. Instead of going first, second, and third, I'm thinking of a couple different ways to change it up. Why not go biggest fish blue, biggest fish flathead, and biggest fish channel? Just to change it up a little bit, since we are changing this thing up big time. But let's make it happen. Junior Proctor said he's donating a set of boards, guys. Great set of boards. Y'all know what they're worth. Great boards. If you want some boards, check him out. Check out his boards. I know you will like it. You like that, Richard? I like that too. It just come across my mind. I sitting here writing some stuff down. What's up, Mr. Fishing Fetish? Hook on Cats with Kerry. What's up, Mr. Terry Rogers? I need to get a hold of you. S&K Crappy Adventures. We got all kind of good. We got 50 people in here. Guys, share this out. Let's get this information out. Let's make this one heck of a freaking tournament. Let's make it a great turnout. We're going to raise an American flag, guys. Let's celebrate America. Let's celebrate our veterans and show them that we do love and respect them. Keeping it real said he'll sell food, drinks, bait. Every penny will go towards veterans. Thank you, Richard. Thank you very much. I'm going to work on having somebody to come down and cook. Maybe so when we come rolling in, everybody can eat. Fishing with Heroes or something. Michael, that's something I'm working on and I've been thinking about is something that's going to be along that lines. I think there's already a tournament that's named that. I'm not sure. I don't want to daggone step on toes. Thank you for Freedom Catfish Challenge. Guys, when we get through, put that in the comments underneath the video, all the names that y'all come up with, and we'll actually do a vote on them. Next week, we'll do a vote on names because I want to keep y'all involved. I did in the first one, and I will in this one. I do want to make it just a killer tournament. But I hope you YouTube guys and gals will come and join us. It's and don't get upset because it's not going to be a YouTube only anymore. I've got to do what I can do to benefit the veterans the best that I can. It's going to be a great turnout, guys. It really is. And in April, Lake Wiley can be on fire. I promise you, Lake Wiley can be on fire. There will be some big fish brought to the scales. I promise there will be some big fish brought to the scales. So come on out and join us. We're putting out at the South Point Boat Landing as of right now. I don't anticipate anything to change. That's the biggest landing, and it's almost where slower boats don't have to spend all their time traveling to go to good waters. All of Lake Wiley is great. that time of year, the catfish want to move upward some in the lake. So it's I promise you, it will be fun, fun, fun. What dates am I thinking? I'm thinking April the 16th and the 17th. The reason I'm saying the 16th, that's the Friday before that Saturday, because of the captain's meeting. Have a captain's meeting the night before. I understand not everybody can make that captain's meeting. Maybe some of you that's fairly local that'll drive in that morning might not make the captain's meeting. I totally understand that. But that's the reason I'm setting it up like that, so we can have a captain's meeting. I'm working on a location that will be big enough, and maybe we can all eat, take pictures or whatever. And after the tournament is over, everybody, please do not jump in your vehicles and take off. I want big pictures. I want pictures of everybody. I want pictures with everybody. That's it in a nutshell. It'll be fun. I promise you, it will be fun. But I've got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be working with Richard and Justin, Wampus Cat, and a few other big time tournament fishermen, so we can work out some logistics on this. I'll be getting in contact with all the bait and tackle shops. A lot of them done said that they will be jumping on board for sponsorships. So it'll be fun. Oh, we got all kind of people in here. New people, everybody, if you see a new name, go check them out. Share the love. Check out their channels. Everybody has a lot to offer. So I hope everybody that was in the tournament last year can be there this coming year. Team keeping it real fish and all that. Team keeping it real. And if you can, have an open boat. If you don't have a partners coming with you, have an open boat, because I'm sure I can put veterans on board. We will have plenty of veterans show up down there. No. Willie P, nope, you do not have to have a YouTube channel this coming year. That was the major change that I've done in this tournament, simply because this is a charity tournament and it will benefit everybody. So I had to turn around right at 30 boats last year that didn't have YouTube channels that could have went to raise more money for the Honor Guard. You can fish on a kayak. Just know that fishing on a kayak, if you catch a fish and we come weigh it, I will be out there. We'll have to work out some logistics on that. I got to talk with some other kayak fishermen, and we'll work out the logistics on that. So count on coming. I'm not going to turn you away. I promise you that. So if you got questions, guys and gals, put them in the comment section. You can actually send them to me on Messenger if you want to. It will help me hash out some of the other stuff that maybe I'm not thinking about, or some things that I've thought about that maybe I need to change up. You'll be on the bank with a cane pole. Well, I'm going to tell you, you're not going to get your feelings hurt on Lake Wiley in April fishing off the bank with a cane pole. That's a fact. But so, guys, is the signal still good on here? Because the rain has picked up big time. So I hope everybody, and I know, guys and gals, a lot of you live a long way away from here. And it would be quite a drive. It would be an honor to have you show up. It really would. It was an honor because there was a lot of guys. Kentucky Catman drove a long way. Justin Fish and Fetish. A lot of them drove a long way to come last year to support the YouTube tournament, to support our honor guard. And we raised $1,800 last year, guys and gals. That really, it was an honor. It was heartwarming. It brought me to tears in front of everybody. But to know that everybody give that much to help and drove that far to help, it was an honor. You might get bun rush for this, Sam, but would it be an idea to measure length and girth and take pictures rather than weigh in, just thinking about people without live wells and small boats? You're going to have a live well, Flint Hill. Except kayak fishermen, we'll have to try to figure out something. The live weigh-in is a big draw. And there's some things I don't want to mention right now, but in case it falls through, we might have to add that into it. But not everybody's tape measure is going to be the same. Not everybody's going to measure exactly the same of the girth and stuff like that. I love that. I like that idea. I do. But at the same time, a live weigh-in is a big draw. Is a big draw for everybody that are YouTube channels. When people come in and watch this weigh-in, they're going to want to see you weigh your fish in. They're going to want to see who that is. And I know the way that we're hoping to do it is that on the ticker tape, when you come up, hopefully the YouTube channel will splash across the bottom. You will get hits on your channel from that. So we got some stuff to work out. That's why Richard called me the other day, and I was thinking, we got to get on ball with this. So that's what I'm letting y'all know now. Thank you, Justin. Letting you know now what's coming up. April the 16th and 17th. I hope each and every one of you can make it. Appreciate that, Ohio. It's going to be fun because we got a lot of Lake Wiley fishermen in here right now tonight, and they will tell you April can be hot. It can be hot, hot, hot. Fishing, shallow water, deep water. You will catch fish. It's going to be fun. So hopefully everybody can make it. Oh, we got some new names in here tonight. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor, everybody. And if any of you is veterans in here, you're coming up, and it's $50 a boat. Not a person. It's $50 a boat. And the fish will be weighed by the boat. Yeah, big flatheads. Wiley's been getting turned on with some big flatheads. Look up Matthew Anthony and a lot of these other guys. They've been wearing some big old flatheads out, especially here in the fall and in the spring. They was wearing them out. So, and last but not least for tonight, as far as the tournament, all boats must be flying the American-made American flag on your boat. Period. That is the first stipulation. When you roll up, I want to see an American flag on that boat. Live wells will be checked. That's why I'm weighing 2 fish, 1 fish. Some people might not be able to have a live well that can support 2 big fish. So that's why I'm kind of weighing out. I'm probably going to stick with a 1 fish weigh-in. Reason being because I don't want nobody to feel that they can't fish the tournament because they can't get a live well big enough to support 2 big fish. So I probably will be sticking with 1 fish, a 1 fish weigh-in. And I know some people look at it, well, anybody can stumble onto a big fish. Well, that kind of evens the odds. It does. It kind of evens the odds for people that has never. There you go. Muskrat's always got his flags flying too. But it evens the odds. For people that's never fished Lake Wiley, I promise you, you will catch fish in April. If you don't, you call me. We'll put you on fish. We'll help you find fish. You only have room for 100-pound fish. Well, I tell you what, if you catch a 100-pound fish out of Lake Wiley, you will break the Lake Wiley record that Jeff Manning has of 82 pounds. Glenn, all you need is a bait tank for yours. Oh, but you know, guys and gals, this is it's going for a good cause. I promise you. I met some of these veterans, and it's heartbreaking to see what some of them's going through. We teach them how to go to war, but we don't teach them how to come home. And it's our place to help them get back integrated into life. So, yep, this is you're right, Muskrat. This is a go big or go home tournament. Swing for the fences. Swing for the fences. It's because that's what they've done for us, guys and gals. They put it all on the line for every one of us. They put it all on the line for every one of us. I don't want to get caught up. I'm sorry. It's an honor to meet them, to be around them. And so, yeah, swing for the fences. And April, drag in big baits, guys and gals. Richard's going to have bait. I know me and Justin and a lot of the local guys will probably get in with Richard and help him get the bait. He'll be selling bait, and all donations for bait will be going towards this home. And Richard, I appreciate it, but we will help you get it all. So, anything else, guys? Skip Stewart. Anybody contact Keeping It Real Fishing? I would say at least 50 gallon. That's a big well. For one big fish, you could probably get away with a lot smaller. I would say at least you want it long enough so that fish ain't doubled up and bent up inside. It don't necessarily have to be as deep because you just want him under the water. But what I will recommend is water in and water out. You want to make sure that the water is always rotating in there. You don't necessarily have to have oxygen or whatever. That time of year, the water is not extremely hot. So water in and water out will be, it will be fine. Palmetto said, you'll drive up and cook Boston butts. Well, buddy, I would appreciate it. That would be an honor. I hope you fish it. If you choose to do that, I would appreciate that. It's April the 17th is the actual tournament. The captain's meeting is the 16th, Jim, of April of 2021. Minus 40. That'll work. Yours is 40, and you can put about a 50 in it. That'll work. I don't see no problem with that, guys. And if you think it's a problem, if you got a big fish and you think that it might be getting ready to struggle, let us know. I'm probably not going to fish it unless we have not enough boats for veterans. With that being said, if you have a fish that's struggling, I will have my live well. I'm liable to have a couple live wells on my boat for that reason. Yours is around 45 gallons, and you had a 60-pound blue within it. There you go, guys. A lot of guys giving out some good information. Let us know. We will come to you, or you can bring that fish to us. We will put it in a live well with oxygen and try to revive that. As a vet, I volunteer services for the VA. Can honestly say that those of you that donate anything will help the veterans. Does go a long way. Brian, I appreciate it, buddy. I thank you for your service. It means the world to me. I did not get to serve my country, but this is the way that I give back, and I give back every day. And I think that it's an honor to give back, but also for what y'all done for our country. There's Mr. Trey Cunningham. Mr. Trey Cunningham, we just talking about the tournament, buddy. I'll be contacting you. It's changing up. It's not a YouTube-only tournament this coming year. Skip, yours is 30, but it's long. You should be fine. But like I said, if you got one that's struggling, we will definitely get to you, you get to us, and we will put it in a live well with oxygen, try to get it pumped back up. One thing, guys and gals, do not bring no dead fish to the scale. Do not bring a fish that is struggling to the scales. We want to make sure all fish swim off. I plan on having some, hopefully some publicity show up. I like to have some cameras and some things going on that will really pump up and get a lot of attention to Camp Centurion. The prizes right now, I've got 8 rods, 1 rod and reel. It's 2 Big Cat Fever rods, 2 Chris Flores rods, a James Burke custom red, white, and blue rod. And I've got a couple other guys that build custom rods is talking about donating a rod to that. Oh God, we got all kind of stuff. We got all kind of stuff right now. There's going to be more coming in. I promise you. Yes, you're exactly right. It's we're trying to do everything we can to help our veterans. We got to, guys and gals. We got to. That's our obligation. They done their part. It's time for us to do our part. Time for everybody to put a flag on your house, put a flag on your boat, and show the thanks and appreciation that they do deserve. You exactly right, setting hooks. When you can talk junk to everybody that's on here or whatever and say, look, I shut you down. I got you, daddy. It's a lot of fun. It's bragging rights, but when it all comes down to it, it's giving back. You're a member of the American Legion, can't participate like I used to help with Friday night dinner every week, 800. I hear you, Stan. I appreciate that, buddy. And, you know, guys, Sean, you're funny. It's flying high and flying proud. You right there, Daniel. Every day, you see, I wear shirts like this every day. Every day. That's all we can do is give back. They give it all to us, and we might as well give it back. To me, and it's just me, guys and gals. It's not everybody. There's all right, Junior. Come to win it. If you're going to be in it, you might as well win it. I look at it as it's my obligation as a citizen of America, that it's my obligation to give to these that give all for me. But yeah, hopefully we're going to have some good food. Palmetto's talking about doing some Boston butts. I'm sure some more guys will bring. We'll feed. We're going to do the best we can to make this the best tournament we can, to bring as much combat veteran. Thank you, Terry. I thank you for your service. It's an honor, buddy. It's an honor. Guys and gals, this is going to be fun. I promise you. It will blow your mind. I've got some great things planned. Some things that I will not let out until the day of. And when it blasts off, you're going to be really surprised. It's going to be on Lake Wiley in North Carolina. For those of you that don't know, I know most of you's heard of Charlotte, North Carolina, where the Panthers and them other Hornets and stuff. That's where it is. It's just right across the lake from Charlotte. Well, Palmetto, if you tow a cooker, you won't be towing your boat. We want you to fish in it, buddy. I appreciate your offer, but I also want you to fish at it too, buddy. St. Louis. So we will make this happen. But if you choose to come and cook, I appreciate that also. I really do. And guys, I know a lot of you might not be able to make it. And Palmetto, you're exactly right. What I'm going to do is that I offered that to bank fishers last year. Was able to put them on boats. This coming year, I still want to open it up to some bank fishermen. I got a way that I can actually hold the fish. I figured out a way to do that and still allow bank fishermen, but you have to figure out a way. We need to tag these fish so we'll know it's your fish. And really, a bank fisherman on Lake Wiley at that landing, you might win it. You might win it because I've caught some big freaking fish off the bank right there. If you're a bank fisherman, you don't have a boat and you want to come fish it, you come fish it. We might have an open boat that we can put you in. If not, bank fishing is welcome. No more than 4 poles at the bank, even though you're allowed in North Carolina to fish with more than that. We're going to keep it at 4 poles simply because of room at this landing. Because that time of year, they might be other people fishing there that are not in the tournament. So be aware of that. Will not be no trailering. Everybody will have to put out at that landing. I'm getting excited, guys and gals. It really is. I've done got excited about it. And I got to turn on the fan. I'm about to die in here. It's done got hot and humid. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. Oh. Yeah, close that door. It done got humid as crap in here. Somebody had. Yes, Daniel. It's coming a long ways, and there's a lot of places that are popping up that are doing a lot of good for our veterans. I'm hoping once this house gets up and done and gets to running, and we bring more awareness to it, that maybe even more will get started and do the same thing. It's going to be basically like a camp. That's why they're naming it that. So they get them outdoors. I'll be getting with a lot of local fishermen that maybe, once a month or so, we can take them out on the waters and get them out there fishing. Maybe even get them out there hunting. It all depends. Yes, you're right, Jim. It's pouring rain here too, buddy. I was concerned about the signal. So you will do what, David? I probably missed something here. But David knows about it. David come out there this past Saturday, and we worked hard, David, and I appreciate what you done. He come out there and helped us with that house. Yes, I thought that's what you was talking about. I was not sure. Build your pontoon in my cabin with a door wide enough for a wheelchair. Oh, I hear you, Daniel. That's pretty freaking cool. That's pretty freaking cool. Supposed to be 28 Sunday night. Woo! I don't want none of that yet. I know it's coming, but I don't want none of that yet. One ton. When is the deadline to sign up a bank team? Ooh. I'll tell you what. I will come back. Let me write that down, because I did not anticipate those questions tonight. I will have answers to those questions by next week. By next week, guys and gals. I do not want to cut nobody out. There'll be a lot of boats. Heck, for it was snowing in the desert at Chris Flores's house. Oh, I hear you. He probably ain't seen snow down there in a while. Of course, they get cold too. There's places down there, they get cold out there in them freaking deserts. They can have it, but 26. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was 31 when we had the tournament last year, and it was spitting snow, sleet, and freezing rain on all of us. Yeah, guys, if you got any questions, you're welcome to message me on Messenger or send me a text at 704-600-8369. Or after we go off the live, leave it in the comments because here lately, I have not been getting my live feeds back up for like 2 or 3 days. And by then, I'll probably forget to go back and look in the live feed comments. Yeah, we'll have it all put in stone soon. Yeah, you're exactly right. Perfect conditions. Yeah, it was. Ooh, excuse me. Jim, we all about froze that tournament, didn't we? Me and Trey, poor old Trey, boy, we was out there on the boat, and we was wanting to travel from boat to boat and let Trey get some films and pictures and stuff like that. And the pontoon I got right now is pretty freaking slow. Slow is cool if you're just going from here to there, but when you're running way down the water and it takes you a long time to get there, we about froze. I told him after about 2 boats, I said, we're going back to the dock. I could not take no more of it, and I was dressed for it. I don't think Trey was quite dressed for it, but we about froze. What'll Lyle say? I hope Lyle and Cindy can make it down. That would be great. That would be an honor. We'll have to talk to Doc. I hope Doc can come up and fish it. I just know it's a long way for some people to drive. I know Junior Warskall will be there. Excuse me, guys. I don't know. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. Yeah, Trey showed a blue face. We was both about blue right there, buddy. That is a fact. Catfish conference. Oh, okay. Big snow flakes means big blues. You're right. Some of our bigger blues on Wiley usually get caught during the wintertime, but Lake Wiley's been spitting up some big fish this year. It really has. It's the flatheads have went crazy in that lake. It really has. It has amazed me the numbers of flatheads that's come this year and the number of big flatheads that's come this year off of Wiley. So, guys and gals, please try to make plans to come. It has no benefit for me at all. This is all for the veterans. Everything's going to go towards them. We will have some great prizes and stuff, and I'm sure there'll be more. Palmetto is going to cook, so there'll be some Boston butts. And if you can, send him a little bit to help him buy them Boston butts. Any little thing will help, guys and gals. Any little thing will help. So it's going to be fun. All I can say, it's going to be fun. You will not regret making the trip. So save a vacation day. Come on up early. Come on up a couple of days early. Go out, do some pre-fishing. We got a lot of good fish out there. Got a lot of great white perch you can catch. And white perch make good eating, good crappie fishing. So come on up, enjoy yourself, or come on down. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, so sorry about that, everybody. I can't even bring it to myself to catch a channel, Mark. I tell you what, I would love to sit and see somebody bring in a monster channel off Wiley. I hadn't seen a big channel off Wiley in a long time. Justin, plan on coming down on Wednesday. There you go, Mr. Fishing Fetish. Can't wait to see you again, my friend. Can't wait to see you again. Oh, what is that? I missed a comment. Oh, sorry, late. 8 p.m. in your head. See, Central, not Eastern time. Junior Proctor, that's what that is. 8 o'clock, strong coffee right now. Just been a long day, my friend. Long day. And I promise y'all are not boring. I hope I'm not boring y'all. But it'll be fun. I promise you, you will not regret it. Be a lot of veterans to shake hands. And another thing, guys, Reach Across America is they'll be taking their last donations, I think, around the 1st of December to put the wreaths on the veterans' graves. So if you haven't donated, they ain't but $15, guys and gals, $15. Almost every one of us on here's got $15 that we can spare to put a wreath on a veteran's grave. Choose. You can go on their website, look up your state if you want to. You can look up, choose a cemetery, make a donation. They'll put a wreath on a veteran's grave in your name. It's an honor. We got to give back, ladies and gentlemen. We got to give back. And I hate to keep harping on it, but I don't know. It's near and dear to my heart, and I just hope to share that passion with y'all. Hey, the question is in chat. Can someone send us the tournament details? One ton, when we get everything worked out, I will be putting a video up. Everything will be going out on that video. And the way I do it, you will see it. It will be detailed. You go through there, you can screenshot off of it. It will be everything you need to know will be in that video. And I will be posting it up on all the Catfish sites, on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook channel. I will make sure everybody gets the information they need. $50 entry fee, and I promise you, everything's going to these veterans, guys. Everything. And it's a $50 per boat. Not per person, but per boat. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to see the names. Don't forget, guys, in the comments or in Messenger or whatever, send me. We want to do a name pick. I want y'all to help me pick a name for this tournament. And we'll have to look through some of the other tournaments they do for veterans to make sure that we don't, have the same names. So make sure you send them out, put them in message, not over here. I mean, I want to see them over here because it's cool, but I need you to put them in comments after the video's over so I will find them. Yeah, Lyle, I can't wait. I hope y'all can make it. I hope nothing pops up on you where you can't. Lyle and Cindy, if you don't want to bring your boat and you don't feel like driving it, You get on a plane. We'll pick you up at the airport. You can take my boat out. I promise you. I would love to have you here. I would love to have you here. Any way possible. We'll make it happen. Guys, that's this year will be my first catfish conference. This year was my first catfish conference. I had fun. That's a long trip, guys. You can make, yeah, that's some stuff we're gonna have to hash over, Richard. As far as prepay and all that stuff, catfish and crappie's gonna be there. Brian, it's what anybody chooses to do. It's amazing. I appreciate it. We might have to patch up Patriot Patty on this one. I might just tie a rope around her ankle and use her as a bobber. Let her float around out there amongst all the boats and see if she can catch a fish y'all missing. All right, Richard. Yeah, we'll have to get together on all that and hash every bit of that out, because I want to make sure once we do and the video goes out that we don't really add or take away from anything. Last year, Eric, the tournament was in January, and it was freaking cold. This coming year, it will be April the 16th and 17th, which is a killer time on Lake Wiley. No, she don't have much to offer as far as the bobber department. That's a fact. No, she was not what I would say anatomically correct. Dang sure wasn't. And she's a little short, too. Did I say that out loud? Oh, boy. Y'all funny. Y'all make it worth, each and every one of y'all make it worth my Wednesday nights and mine and Lyle's Monday nights. Coming in here, talking with y'all, having fun with each one of you. George Cunningham said he'll see you there. Oh, I'm telling you. Fishing with Veterans last May and spent $2,000 out of pocket. Oh, I hear you, Ace. Yeah, it does not take long. I don't even count what I spent last year. It's no here than there. I can't give enough. That's just the way I look at it. I can't give enough for what they did for me. I can't. You'll be in training Indiana and hope we'll be able to make the drive down and join all y'all this time. I hear you. I'd appreciate it. Anything anybody can do is appreciated. We will be setting up like a PayPal account or something for those of you that can't make the trip, that still want to help and still want to donate. I will be setting up accounts so we can do that. Everything goes straight to them, guys and gals. Everything. That's all we can do. I'll try to fish it. Me, I'm in Eastern Kentucky. I know, guys and gals. Yeah. Kentucky, February. Had a great time. Oh, y'all talking about the Catfish Conference. Yeah, I had a blast at the Catfish Conference. That was a long 2 days, actually 3 days, but I had a blast. Hope to do it again. Can't guarantee I'll make it this coming year, but I hope to. But also, guys and gals, got another big load of bobbers made up. Got to take some. Jamie K's out. Got a couple other bait and tackle shops that are out of bobbers, getting ready to send some out. If you need any, contact me through Messenger or through text me at 704-600-8369, and we'll set you right up. Green, blue, pink and orange. Yeah, I seen that for the Catfish Conference. Guess they got to work. We appreciate y'all coming in. Creole, it'd be an honor to have you to come up, buddy. It really would. It would be an honor. It'd be an honor to meet all of y'all. Y'all come in and sponsor us every week. You support us every week, and it is an honor to have you to come in. It'd be a big honor to put a name with a face and a shake of the hand. It really would. With that being said, guys and gals, I have nothing else to cover. I wanted to let y'all know April the 16th and 17th of 2021. Hopefully this COVID mess will be under control. I don't think it'll ever go away. I think with something just like the flu, we'll have to learn to deal with. But April the 16th and 17th, 2021, come a few, come all. Come ready to catch big fish because that's the time of year to do it. Plan on helping out our veterans, giving back to the ones that give it all for us. But that being said, guys and gals, we love you all. I appreciate you coming in. It's an honor. It's a privilege that the veterans give us to be able to do this right here, for y'all to go out and catch the fish that you want and not have to give them to some freaking government because they told you to, not have to go to work and give every dime that you earn to them. They give it all. Let's give back. With that being said, God bless America. God bless y'all. Thank you for coming in here. And we'll see y'all in chat on some of these other shows. We'll see you next Monday night on Catfish Weekly. God bless. We'll see y'all next week. Good night, everybody.